Well, this verdict came in under 3 hours, with the former president being found liable for that sexual abuse and defamation, but not rape. And the reaction outside of the courthouse here was intense. Supporters of E. Jean Carroll shouted at former President Trump's attorney as he left federal court. Jurors found Mr. Trump liable for sexual abuse and defamation, but not rape, in connection with Carroll's accusations that Trump attacked her in 1996 in the Bergdorf Goodman dressing room, something Trump has repeatedly denied.
It's the most ridiculous, disgusting story. It was just made up.
The civil jury of 6 men and 3 women ordered Mr. Trump to pay $5 million to Carroll, $2 million for the sexual abuse and $3 million for defamation. E. Jean Carroll left the courthouse without speaking with reporters, but issued a statement later saying in part, "I filed this lawsuit against Donald Trump to clear my name and to get my life back. Today, the world finally knows the truth. The victory is not just for me, but for every woman who has suffered because she was not believed."
The defense team was using really age-old, outdated, victim-shaming tactics in the way that they questioned E. Jean Carroll and in the way that they approached the whole case.
Liz Roberts, the CEO at the victim support agency Safe Horizon, says it was courageous for Carroll to file the claim. She did so under the recently enacted Adult Victims Act, which allows people to come forward decades after an incident.
It's a sign of hope for survivors, for, throughout this country's history, really. Men who are powerful, men who are wealthy have been able to use their power to silence those who have been sexually assaulted. Trump's attorney Joe Tacopina says he will be appealing.
Part of me was obviously very happy that Donald Trump was not branded a rapist. I didn't think there should be any liability finding.
As for what this means for Mr. Trump's White House run in 2024, Basil Simkel, a political analyst, says Trump's loyal supporters will stick with him, but he says the GOP needs to consider that moderate Republicans may not vote for him.
Do they want this individual who had been polling very well and raising money to be top of the ticket when he's got this criminal indictment hanging over his head and now this actual verdict?
And former President Trump did not testify here during this trial, but he has been active on Truth Social, saying in part this verdict is disgrace and calling it a continuation of a witch hunt.